Oh crap. Alright. I actually have a strategy for targeted marketing. Against most corps, it will be naming Plascrete, but here I'm gonna name Cash, because why the hell not? And he's using I've had words to draw cards, so yeah, sure. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should name ESOPs instead. I don't know. Yeah, ESOPs is more scary than Cash, admittedly. That might have been a bad move. It really exposes my cleaners here. Ah, Jackson, really? Oh, fantastic. Beat the snare. Although I don't think I can do much of that. Did he just float tags? Really? He's floating tags? Too bad, no Scorched Earth. This deck has 3 Scorched Earths. I don't know about that. That's hilarious. He floated tags. Ballsy, very ballsy play. Oh, I could have used that. I'm very lucky the cleaners hasn't been sniped yet. Although it'll come soon, I suppose. Yep, we found it. Dang, yes, he's getting cash off. This guy's really not afraid of Scorched Earth. Damn, I need the seesaws. Yeah, that's what happens when I don't defend HQ. And yes, now he loses attack, so I can't. So it's harder to murder him. Ah, that's a Scorched Earth. I actually like the position I'm in now, surprisingly, even though he's up 3 points to 0, which means I cannot punitive him down on 6 points for 6 meat damage, and a government takeover steal will cost me the game. But other than that, I'm looking pretty good because I have an agenda that's almost ready to go, and this agenda will guarantee that I'll land at least 1 punitive, if not the entire Sea Scorch combo. and he is constantly hovering around the 0 to 2 credit mark. He is way too poor. Even without a targeted marketing out at this point, he cannot really find his cash in Aesop's engine because he floated tags, which allowed me to kill his Aesop's pawn shop, which was huge, a huge tempo hit. So yeah, I'm looking pretty good. And because of his no credits, there's no way he's getting through my remote, and that means I can easily chain agendas if I find them. There are no agendas in archives yet, so that's another
Make sure he
point
doesn't
that's
get
in my favor.
caches going. If he doesn't get caches going, it should be easier for me to play. And yeah, with high risk, I can always guarantee a credit lead. The problem is, I can't. This breeding ground. Is this a Chakana build? This is probably the Chakana noise build. Okay, I have double primitive. That's nice. How many I've had worse does he have? He has one more at most, but one more is enough to screw with my plans. High risk is pretty important. I can do high risk and double punitive, so that's good. Probably does pack Plascrete though, so I'm a bit concerned over that. I'll definitely need to quickly score agendas, so I'm definitely digging for agendas at this point and going to pump them into my remote as soon as I humanly can. Wow. If only those Scorch Dust came sooner, that would be really, really helpful. Oh, great, it's the Gravedigger build. Awesome. Not. Where are my agendas? Come on, agendas, I know you're there somewhere. Yep, Chakana build. I could also try to rush out a hostile takeover. This looks very, very similar to my... Okay, not really. I don't use Chakana. It's gonna be one card. Actually, scoring a government takeover would be a very good idea this game. Just saying. If only I could find it though. Oh, that's great. So perhaps it's abysmal draw luck, perhaps it's the power of targeted marketing. Either way, this Noise isn't getting anywhere soon. He's so poor that he's forced to use Aesop's pawn shop to pawn Virus Breeding Ground. That is a pretty desperate move, and yeah, it shows that he's really far behind. He seems almost completely reliant on cash and cyber feeders for money, and it seems like he's just not getting them on the board, severely slowing him down. Uh-oh. High risk. Oh, that's bad. Seesaws. I want snare. I want my agenda back. And this should be safe in this server.
And even if it's not, there's always punitive. Another virus breeding ground. It's not really worth it for him to be pawning virus breeding grounds. Oh dear. So I need 7 advancements to... Okay. Yeah, there's no point in purging that. So instead of the usual 5 advancements, I need 7 advancements. And if he finds another Chakana, that's 8 advancements. Maybe I can pull this off as a government takeover. I don't know. Oh, not bad. Gives me free money. I am getting tech. Actually, if I purge virus counters, hold on, I need 7 advancements, don't I? Well, heck, then obviously I'll score the cleaners. So the theory here is that if I had 5 advancement tokens on the cleaners instead of 6, I could purge virus counters and immediately score cleaners because Chakana's no longer loaded. I chose to advance cleaners for 7 instead because it only requires 1 click since I was already at 6 advancements. Unfortunately, I cannot win next turn, which is a huge pity. I really want to win next turn, but I can't. And he's probably about to use Hades Shard. I can't do anything about that. I sack my Jackson, unfortunately. Cash and something. Ooh, Darwin. Lots of money. So I won't say I can guarantee a flatline. Actually, I can. Punitive will do 4 damage if he steals a 3-pointer. That's game. That should be game. So basically what happened was that he was worried that I would win next turn because the single advanced agenda in the remote could have been a hostile takeover. So in fact he did the right thing by popping Hades Shard. Unfortunately for him, there was only one agenda in Archives. It was a government takeover, and I had lots of punitives to deal with him. So yes, the power of this deck comes through again. The combination of low agenda density and the ability to score in a secure remote is pretty strong. Snare was the MVP of the match. He hit it very early on, and that took away a lot of tempo. It killed his Aesop's engine, which drastically slowed him down. It took a lot of cards away from his hand, and yeah, he had to clear the tag after that, which was very painful. At the end of the game, he told me that was the main factor that caused him to lose, and I do agree. Snare is a very good inclusion to protect yourself against early running, and of course, deep medium decks for decks that rely on the one big R&D mega turn.